Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host and my guest is Dana Lane. Dana is a candidate for the BART Board of Directors District 7 right here in Alameda County.
Yes.
Except a little bit of San Francisco,
A little bit of San Francisco, so I'll be on 2 ballots.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
That's better than being on 1 ballot because you got 2 chances now.
Yes.
I'm just joking. Now, if elected, what will be your top priorities?
Well, my top priority will be safety. I want to make sure there are some of the riding
What
public...
do you mean? You mean BART isn't safe? I thought BART was safe.
It's safer with me.
Okay,
but
safer with
it's
Dana.
getting safer.
Good.
But I also am a member of, I'm vice chair of the Police Oversight Board for
Oh, you still
BART
vice chair now?
Police. Yes.
Oh, okay.
For BART Police.
Right.
So I'm working with BART Police
And
Chief
it's
Kevin
similar
Franklin.
to the Police Review Board here in Oakland.
Yes.
And other police
Similar,
review
parallel, but
Right.
it is a police oversight
But
board.
it's oversight, yeah. I remember I had
Yes.
the chief on here several years ago when
Yes.
they had another chief other than the one they have now.
And it is, I think that police oversight is a movement. I've had a chance to go
What do you mean a movement?
It is a movement to make sure that there's engagement between police and the public. And I'm a part of that movement. I found my voice and talking to the chief and he likes me.
Who is the current chief now?
The current chief of the BART Police is Kevin Franklin.
Okay.
Chief Kevin Franklin, he's a good guy.
Okay.
And
well, if you say it's a good guy, I believe it.
we could work together.
All right.
But he takes what I say seriously, and he's willing to make changes. So I think it's something I'm able to connect with him. I can connect to the community. I can listen to people's concerns, and I can take them back to the chief.
So you think that BART is becoming safer?
Safer. So that is my number 1 priority.
Okay.
It's safer, but we need to let the public know that it's safer.
And how do you let the public know that?
Well, we're our BART Police Community Review Board is going out to the public to table at events with the BART, so that we're telling people.
So
this
you're
is who we are.
communicating out to the public.
Yes.
Okay.
And particularly in the summer and spring, all of us will be there. But I have 2 other priorities. Sure. Cleanliness. In this day of COVID, everyone
I wish we could get some cleanliness in the city of Oakland. I mean, have you seen what's going on here in Oakland?
Yeah.
You don't. I wouldn't advise you to start getting into that politics.
It's too late.
It's
I'm
absolutely
in
ridiculous.
Transportation. Yeah, so cleanliness, people care, especially since COVID. And then thirdly is station life. I want to make sure that we have affordable housing around the stations, which we're getting. But I've been to seeing some of the housing, the transit-oriented development and retail, and it's the housing, while there are people beginning to rent at MacArthur
and Coliseum. I'm on the board of the Oakland Economic Development Council.
I don't see the station life that we deserve. I don't want people to drop their bags, get off BART and run, or get off BART and go into the station. I mean,
people get off BART and start running?
And they deadhead into their, whether it's Lyft or their car, they don't waste time getting to a protected place.
You want them to get off and be able to mingle or whatever?
I see the opportunities for farmers markets, for retail, for
Are there any now, anywhere in the BART system, farmers market and stuff like that?
I'm definitely,
but
there's always been a farmers market at Ashby. It is a farmers market paradise, but
that can be
it is a market.
At other
I
places
think
as well, right?
To some degree, there will be appropriate retail, and when wherever there's retail, there's opportunities for additional additional eyes and ears on the system, whether it's officers or crisis intervention specialists, ambassadors. There's, the lease revenue created by that marketplace cretes an opportunity for.
Do you have ambassadors on the BART trains
now there is a group that has ambassadors under Deputy Chief Jason Scott, where he does have a group of ambassadors, crisis intervention specialists, who address issues that patrons are having. So, and they address them without the force of a police officer. So when there are lifestyle issues, they are the eyes and ears, but they are also there to help people. So, I mean, that's a great thing, but, we need to make sure that that people know this, so that the more they know about safety measures that BART has taken, the more likely we want to get the passengers back. We want them to feel safe.
How many passengers did we lose during the pandemic?
Okay, we've lost 60%. We've lost 60% of our ridership. The average daily ridership was 160 people before the pandemic. It was 410,000.
Right,
410,000 per day before the pandemic. I was one of those going out to the airport when I worked for SFO, and it dropped way down, and the last 3 years, it's been about 160,000 per day, which is only 40%. That's not making fare box return.
That's 40% of what it was before.
40%.
But it is rising. And that's a good thing.
It's been stable, but we need to get it back.
Well, clearly, BART has been, since, I believe, approximately 1972, really an important vehicle. And it's so critical that we utilize BART. But at the same time, we want to make certain, and Dana is going to do that. Make certain that BART is safe. So don't touch that remote. Just put it down. We will be right back with All About Community. My name is Robert L. Harris, and I am your host. And my guest is Dana Lane.